What is up, guys? How's it going? My name's Jackal and welcome to the channel. Welcome back. We have officially reached a brand new benchmark. We have made it to over 300 subscribers. 300, baby. As the movie implies, this is Sparta. And anybody who gave this a cosign at any point, I obviously thank you greatly. You know, this is just a low effort, low quality channel where I just have fun playing games that I grew up playing with my grandfather. And to see that I have 301 co-signers to that project, it means a lot to me. Like, you know, there's no reason that many people should have looked at the low bar quality that I got going here and been like, yes. But some of y'all have, and obviously I appreciate it. So, to celebrate that, I was going to start the very first Castlevania today. And, yeah, that didn't happen. I ended up getting the European, the PAL version. And, hearing how slow that music is on the PAL version, PAL versions did that a lot, where their music was always like a slowed down version. And I know America didn't get a lot of games, the real versions of songs, because of the different sound chips between the Famicom and the NES. But whatever the PAL version, sometimes they got the real shit end of the stick when it came to that. So in honor of that 300 benchmark, victory smoke. But definitely, if you're brand new, hit that subscribe. Hit it. Let's make our way to 4 now. The goal is obviously 1,000. You know, there's not another goal to have other than, you know, if I have 3 numbers in my subscribers, getting that bad boy to 4 numbers. So, you know, we just got to keep playing the games, keep bringing the people what they want. Castlevania is definitely something that I've wanted to play for a while. I made attempts at playing it in the past, and it just, for some reason or another, it just never panned out. I just kept not playing it and kept getting distracted with all the other shit that I'm trying to play and do. But I wanted to do that today. That was going to be this video, because this is my second video recording today. I recorded, Dragon Quest this morning after work. But since this is the second video of the day, we can spend it finishing up our grinding here. And then move ourselves on to Matango, which is going to be the next place, which is where we're looking for a baby one of these dragons. And the guy said what the secret difference was. The dragon that we're going to be looking for is a white dragon. So, you know, apparently the sprites are racist. Unfortunately, I can't do it the normal grindy way with these, because the sprite doesn't allow me to use the spell. Did hitting the treasure chest do anything to it? No. If anything, it got me nuked. Get wrecked, fuckface. Splat. Can I please be healed? I seem to be a little Goomba here for an extended period of time. There were like 4 spells going on at once there. Wow, just straight up missed. Just flat out missed. Yep, chop him down. Alright, what is the sprite at now? Should be at like 70, 80 something. Oh my god, I'm so good. My first guess, 70, 80 something. Oh my god, I'm so good. And so we'll just go down there, do it a couple more times, and then come back up, refill on our magic, and we have level 3 magic all done. Nope, no need to save yet, because we're not done yet. Almost. Grinding is unfortunately always going to be like this. Luckily, there will be 2 elements with which only 1 character each. Well, I guess that'll be 2. Yeah, 2 elements, 1 apiece. Since it's exclusive to only that 1 character, dark to the sprite, light to the female character. That means that we can, those levels, you know, you'll get a mana level, so, you know, the other 4, well, I guess it'll be 4 or 5, depending on the timing. The other ones will just be able to will only have to go up 1 level on those. That was not the way to say that. There we go. Alright. Oh, wait, you know what? Might as well, real quick, go and get this thing. And since we have it, let's do it official. Sylphid. So it doesn't even say like what to use. So can I use silence on it to work? No. There we go. Alright. Now we go back and heal ourselves. And actually kill the enemies along the way this time. Because we still got these weapons to train. The weapon grind will never end. Oof. So, in other great news today, we got to see the release of former President Donald Trump's mugshot. And ain't it a thing of beauty? Seeing his mugshot made me so fucking happy. The harm that dude has caused to the way people view elections and everything has just made everything harder. It's made everything harder. People, like, the dude openly lost the election. And he's sitting there, like, trying to stoke fears that it was fucking stolen from him. And it's like, bro, get the fuck out of here. Okay, what about weapons? What are these looking like? You need the whip. Like, there's a bunch of people that, like, and, you know, like, I get it. Conservatives are, you know, worried that they're like, oh, you know, we want to make sure, you know, we're not getting persecuted or whatever. We don't want to know, we don't want to think that our guy is being targeted for his, opposition to the Democrats, we'll put it. And it's like the one that he's going to Georgia for is all related to the phone calls that he made to people in Georgia. Now, here, let me see if I can do this. Okay, so it didn't take me super long to find this. It didn't take me super long. I haven't found a specific spot. I was just jumping around. And I feel like I found, I understand. Now, here's the thing with the election. If people worry that they think that it was stolen, if you went to sleep overnight and saw the numbers looked one way, and then you come to find out that that's not what happens when you wake up in the morning. I get that how for you it's going to seem like, ballots just mysteriously got dumped into the system out of nowhere, and that, that's not right. Trump was winning by this much when I went to sleep, and now that I wake up, things look radically different. But I mean, I have a job where I work overnight, so I was listening to all of the live coverage going on overnight, so I got to hear these ballots come in as they came in. And I understand that you can think it feels weird, but all of Trump's own people said that he lost the election. There was nobody was telling him nobody was telling him that he had a chance other than Giuliani and these other fucking lawyer weirdos. A lot of Trump's own people, his own judges, were denying the evidence that was brought as being very, unsubstantiated. It wasn't good. It wasn't good at all. And just take a listen to this. I don't know how well the volume is going to be. It's going to be the same as I have in the game, so hopefully it's not terrible. But I mean, imagine if Barack Obama had called a Secretary of State of a swing state after an election, and somewhere, now this is like an hour-long conversation, and this says it's about 30 minutes through. So this is about halfway through their conversation. But just this snippet.
A lot of it you don't need to be shared. I mean, to be honest, they should share it. They should share it because you want to get to an honest election. I won this election by hundreds of thousands of votes. There's no way I lost Georgia. There's no way. We won by hundreds of thousands of votes. I'm just going by small numbers. When you add them up, they're many times the 11,000. But I won that state by hundreds of thousands of votes. Now, do you think it's possible that they shredded ballots in Fulton County? Because that's what the rumor is. And also that Dominion took out machines. That Dominion is really moving fast to get rid of their...
So here you have who is at the time the sitting president of the United States of America, questioning and it sounds like from that small snippet that when I say he's fucking with this Secretary of State, that might be being a little harsh. But I mean, it's what he's doing. He's sitting here questioning their electoral process, even though there's ended up being no evidence that anything was done that would have swung anything going on in the election. If anything, we know what swung the election. It was Trump telling his own voters not to do mail-in ballots. He said it up to a year before the election even started. He had been plugging that out in there. It was no other president would be allowed to do anything like this at any point. And it's just, now that his mugshot's been released, bro, I'm so fucking happy. there was a poll. I can't remember where I had seen it, but there was some poll that I had seen, and I would have to check because this could 100% be fake. 100% be fake. But I had seen a poll that was given to conservatives, and I think it was of a select of Fox News audience members, and it was, the rate of, like, believability behind, like, somebody telling you something. And the approval for, like, Donald Trump. Like, if Donald Trump says something, how likely are you to believe it? And about 71% of people said that they would believe Trump just based on him saying so. Now, without anything else to compare it to, that could just sound high, low, that could just sound normal. The second option, the second closest option to that was a friend or family member. And the rate of that was like 61%. So amongst conservative viewers, what Trump says is generally going to be more believable to them than something that, like, a friend or family member is going to tell them. Like, they would believe Trump over friends and family. And, like, dog, what the fuck? I don't even know another phrase for that other than what the fuck. Ooh, he hit me with the fucking sidestep. Hit me with the fucking weave. I wasn't even prepared for it. Holy shit. Brang-a-rang, level 3. Alright, what do you need? You need the whip as well. But you also need the glove, so... Woo! But no, I hate it because there's no way a lot of these Republican voters would ever allow something like that to happen on the other direction. I don't even remember at this point in, like, 2016 what was a swing state. Ohio's always a fucking swing state. There's no way that if Obama was sitting there telling, a Secretary of State in Ohio, like, oh, well, I don't know if the Dominion machines are, I don't know if they're reliable. I heard they were removing machines. Tell me about that. Like, there's no way that shit would ever be fucking allowed. No fucking way. They would have had that man's head on platter. You ran all this way just to get smacked in the face. That was my fault. What's up? Bro, I'm faster than you. Yeah, no, that's the only thing that's frustrating. Honestly, if it wasn't for his fucking MAGA cult, it wouldn't nearly be as enjoyable that he's in prison. It would just be regular, like, shameful then. Because then you'd have to be sitting there thinking, like, fuck, man. How do we have an ex-sitting president in fucking jail? How dumb is this country? But that's the thing, we already know the answer to that question, so there's no reason to even ask. Like, if you look in the comments of that phone call, there will be nobody that finds it any sort of, like, the fact that that conversation is even happening in the first place is ridiculous. If that was something that like maybe somebody in his, entourage, his cabinet was doing, it would be one thing. It would still be bad and would probably still be something that's not good. Some people hear that conversation and be like, oh yeah, get him, Trump, get him. And it's like, bro, there's no way the president should be having this conversation. And you would not allow anybody of the opposite party to be doing this. Telling me that you would allow it is full of shit. There we go. Hiding behind the tree cover. Yeah, that's the most bizarre thing, man, because I don't know another place where that would ever be allowed. Needs the X, right? Wow. Fine, I'll use another character. You think this is gonna work? You think this is gonna change anything? Okay, well, maybe it'll stop me a little bit. Bruh, how are you dodging everything like this? Fuck out of here. Jesus. What the fuck is over here? Got the Goblin song playing. No. That X is a level 3, right? Yeah, it is. Just wanted to make sure. $16. Welcome to Matango. Unlike others of our kind, we're peaceful. And you talk. I'm sure King Truffle can help you. The forest has become a dangerous place. Ooh, there's a mosquito in here. I feel him. I just felt him on my leg. Ah! I am always getting bit by mosquitoes. Ooh, you have a very interesting color design. Not leaving yet, I hope. Oh, well. How kind of you. Oh, yeah, one of them bit me right on my fucking... that little bulb on your ankle bone. That just is your ankle bone. Oh, he says we aren't equipped to fight monsters either. Fung Castle. Items. 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 Okay, 2 caps. 1 of those. 3 sets of fancy overalls. And 3 wolf spans. Get all them goodies. Get them all. I can just sell right away. It's just out of habit to equip things and then sell after. Ooh, wow, that's a lot. That's good. Still decent, still decent. There we go. All right. We are all fitted out. Riz game strong. Next. It just always goes to the main character after I do that. No! Alright, almost got ourselves back up to 20,000. Alright, I don't think we'll be running out of gold anytime soon here. And now we got a new bow on top of everything else. Wonderful. The king's inside. Well, we need a place to sleep. But, alright guys, that's going to be it for the day. Yeah, not much else to say. I'm happy the fucking last president is getting... I mean, I know he's not going to actually be in jail. Like, he's an ex-president. He's going to be on house arrest at worst. You know, I'm not under any illusion to pretend that an ex-president of the United States is going to sit behind bars. That's never going to happen. But, you know what? After he tried to, you know, start the January 6th fucking coup, basically, you know what? He can be barred from not running again. And it's not like there's not people in the fucking Republican Party right now, like Ron DeSantis, who don't have beliefs that are probably, honestly, worse than Donald Trump's. So, you know, it is what it is. Fuck him. I'm glad it happened. And his mugshot looks like it's going to be on, like, every punk album imaginable for like the next 10 years. So, yeah. Peace.